Hi, it's me again. Julia from friendswithfoodagain.com, and this is the one I'm really excited about. This recipe it's got me so excited. Unfortunately for you, I now have a microphone. There's a lot of arguments that I don't need a microphone, but it's tough. Excuse me. So this recipe is called Apricot Hugs, and it was tested. I tested it at the weekend, and I panicked a little bit when it was cooking because it filled the apartment with such beautiful aromas that I was thinking, oh no, what if my stomach doesn't like this? What if my system doesn't like this? It just smells so delicious. It's teasing me. And it was perfect. It tasted delicious. No pain at all. A 5 on the banana comfort scale, which my normal food that I eat, which is not a lot, not much of that I can put a 5 at. So yeah, very, very excited. And also snacks. If someone reaches for biscuits or a packet of crisps, I've got nothing to eat. Amazingly, I can eat the all sorts, but they're sweets. So this is my snack. And I know that from now on, I'm going to have a little container of these in the fridge. And you must keep them in the fridge because it involves milk. Now, it's 4 simple ingredients. If you say, well, I don't like apricots, forget that. If you say, I don't like cinnamon, forget that. If you say, I don't like honey, forget that. Just try them anyway, because it doesn't taste how you would think. I'm not a big fan of apricots. This is beautiful. I love cinnamon, but it doesn't overpower it. And honey, it just helps bind it all together, really. If you don't like oats, it's different. If you're not like a flapjack person or something like that, then yeah, try it, but you might not enjoy it because, if you don't like oats, you don't like oats. But give it a go, I would say. And if you enjoy it as much as I do, then I've got a snack that I can eat. And it's gorgeous. So let's just crack on with this. It's not wasting any time. So what you first do is you get 100 grams of apricots, dried apricots. I use just milk on my own. I have everything I need here, including a glass of water. It's already 30 degrees in this apartment, so always have a glass of water handy. So these, I just use the dried apricots from Mercadona, and then I soak them in 0.0 almond milk, which they've now been in for about 40 minutes actually. You want them to go soft, and you see a lot of the milk disappearing. So it's like, you can see it's soaked up so much of the milk, which is exactly what we want. That's fabulous. Then all you do next is, and this is the hardest part of the whole thing, is you get a fork, and I would like to say you gently mash, but you don't. You need to put some into it and give it some oomph. Get these all blended up a bit, not perfectly blended, obviously, but enough. And I'm so looking forward to having another batch of these done. I've even been having some for breakfast. Because unless I've got one of my banana shakes, which was the first recipe that I did, ready the night before and put it in the fridge, quite often I skip breakfast, which is the worst thing to do. I have my protein shakes and my protein powder, but sometimes my meds and that's it. So even just having a couple of these in the morning just helps, which I've been doing since I made the first batch. I'd say 3 days in the fridge, probably for keeping. And I have to test them first. I wasn't going to. I was going to do the first recipe straight off, but if I can't try a recipe, it gives me lots of pain and then put it on the website. So I do have to test it, which is, like I said before, a bit scary. So give these a good old mash up. Like this. And let's hope this works as well as it did the first time. First and only time so far. But you still want to leave some chunks in it. So I've mashed that up. Probably not as much as I did before, but should be fine. So it's now looking me with my only one camera angle and my bingo rings. Now looking, more like a bit mushy. And then I'm going to weigh out 40 grams of oats. And these are just the oats that I use for porridge for my dinner. So I'm going to measure up 40 grams. 43. I think that'd be okay. Of this. And then just half a teaspoon of canela, cinnamon. If I can get the lid off, I'll screw it. It's easier. So just half a teaspoon of this, and I'm going to mix it in with the oats. Not that it really matters. I'm a big cinnamon fan, so I don't mind putting a bit more in. So half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and then I'm going to chuck this into the bowl. Just like that. And also we're going to add just about half a teaspoon of honey. Miel de flores. Now you can actually leave either of these out if you really wanted to, or you can add more, or it's just so simple. And that is the ingredients, that is it. Everything you need. And then you just want to give this a really good stir up. And really hope. I'm really hoping that it ends up nice and gloopy, really, like it did at the weekend. So it can be made into little biscuits, little cakes. Excuse my pink plastic bowl. I'm probably safer with plastic at the moment, to be honest. With my morphine brain. But that's looking pretty good already. Obviously make sure you've washed your hands thoroughly. I love the name Apricot Hugs as well. Because for me, if I felt like it was something so special for me. And it's only when you can't eat that you realise how special something like this can be, really. And it felt like I was just getting a nice hug when I ate it. So I've got that all mashed up now, all together, nice and gloopy. I will improve the bowl, I've decided. Excuse me, bit of a cold today. So then, all you need is, I've got my air fryer here, my little one-person air fryer, and I've cut some parchment paper. I've cut it so that it leaves a bit around the edge to let the air flow better in my air fryer. Plug in the air fryer, which is a really good help. And then I'm just going to use 2 spoons don't have to use 2 spoons. You can use whatever you want. You can just use your fingers, which I'm going to be doing as well. And then I'm just going to grab some of this, and then I'm going to almost give it a hug. I'm going to give the mixture a hug. Like that. Make it nice and round. And carefully just place it on your parchment paper. You can flatten it down a bit as well. And then, unfortunately, you've got to watch me do this bit because I haven't mastered properly all the editing stuff yet, which I will do eventually. So another hug. Hugs are good. I love a good hug. You can't beat a really good proper hug. I've got a friend who runs Palm 5 Bar on a seafront, and she gives the best hugs ever. Another hug. This one. And it seems that, oh no, it was me, sorry. Put it down a little bit, flatten it out a bit. Now the amount of food I can eat at the moment is lessened even more due to some other health problems related to my chronic pancreatitis. I'm not going to go into details now, but I am going to be doing a blog video in the next couple of days about it, and that will be getting posted onto the website as well about what's going on with the health side and with regarding this, because I've decided to open it up not just as a recipe site but also as a personal blog site too, for anybody that's interested in learning about chronic pancreatitis and my story, or anybody that has chronic pancreatitis or pancreatitis or has any other digestive issues. And yeah, everybody loves a nightmare story anyway, don't they, really? But yeah, there's something new going on that is not at all making me happy at the moment. So, and it's affecting my food quite a lot. So that makes this even nicer. Even nicer. Nearly done. Off there. Being rough with it, but not too rough because you want to give it a hug. And give it a little hug. Right. Leave one more little one, mini one, and what's left here. And really you could, ideally, once you've got it all mixed together, you could leave it for another 10-15 minutes before you shake these and give them their hugs. Just to let the oats soak up a little bit more of the milk and the moisture. But because I haven't got the editing skills yet, I'm not going to be doing that. Now I really want to show you what I've got here. I'm not sure how far I'm going to go to tip it. Oh, see, it's moving already. Can you see? It's just, see, in there? Lovely jubbly. And then we're going to cook for 10 minutes in the air fryer, 180. I haven't preheated it at all. On top of the parchment paper, which just reminds me every time I use it of the old toilet paper in school when I was a kid. Nice. 10 minutes, check it at 8. What I'm going to do is, at 8 minutes, I'm going to check it, and then half of the batch I'm going to turn over. because the bottom stays quite goopy, gloopy. I'm making my own words up anyway, don't I? So I want to turn half of them over and just see how they come out. But I quite like the base like that. I didn't think I would. So I'm just going to pop these on for on 180. I'm going to set it for 8 minutes so I can check it. And off we go. And now I'm going to do my very unprofessional pressing stop. Or wave it. No, it's not working. Pressing stop. Now, 8 minutes. It's going to beep any second. And they look amazing. And they smell absolutely amazing. The whole apartment smells of them. 8 minutes. And I've taken that 8 minutes to wash everything up. It's just perfect timing. Perfect timing. I'm not that fussed about showing you really too much, but look at them. Because you're going to see them in a minute, a couple more minutes anyway. So I'm just going to try turning a few of these just to test how that changes. I've got 8 here, so okay, that one didn't actually stick together very well. That was probably me, to be honest. So I've turned 4, kept 4, and I'm going to go on for another 2 minutes. Again on 180. And I'll come back in a moment. So done. And it smells so nice. Now, obviously, you might have your own degree of cooked and not cooked. I like mine done quite well. So, I'm going to put these, you can see, on this plate here. Move this down here a bit. Of these delicious Apricot Hugs. Now, these are the ones that I turned over. Oh, and good job, I've just cleaned that. So you've got, yeah, I think that might be a little bit better actually. You've got a bit of done and not done on both sides. Well, done, but a little bit of firmness on the bottom as well. I think personally that's what I would do. Turn them at half time, after 8 minutes. And this is the one that fell apart. We've actually got 7 2/2 there. Now, to some people these might not look like anything, but they are beautiful and gorgeous. And if I can bear the heat, but I don't need to put one in half because this one here has already split itself and you can see all the fresh apricot and that inside there. And they are absolutely beautiful, but you must really let them rest for, they're going to firm up a little bit more. Let them rest for a good 10 minutes. It's hard. I've tried them. It's a tough 10 minutes, but it can be done. So this is extremely low in fat. I'm not bothered too much about protein in it and stuff like that in it because this is a treat, but it's a very, very, very low fat treat. So even people that haven't got problems, if you just want something healthy, this is the ideal thing. And I promise you, when you try them, you will be amazed at the taste. So, as I said before, I'm going to leave you with this recipe. Please try it. It's taken, apart from the soaking in the, chopping it up and the soaking in milk, which takes half an hour, it's taken me what? I'm going to guess 15 minutes to do the rest and cook it. You know, you can't go wrong. If you don't like it, you've lost 15 minutes of your life and a few oats and a couple of apricots. But the next thing I'm going to do is, like I said, a personal blog video of me just talking a bit about the few problems I've got at the moment going on, which only affects a few people with chronic pancreatitis, but it's something I want to open up about as well. So please try them. I really hope you enjoy them, and if you can, make a comment on the Facebook page, rate them banana comfort scale, how they were for you, and just give them a go. And I hope they make you as happy as they've made me, because I've not had a treat in years, and I feel like they're just giving me a hug. So thank you for watching. Bye.